Welcome back, friends. We are on day 36. Man, it's been 36 days on this free-to-play journey, and I have been having so much fun with this, and I hope you guys have been getting a lot of insight and value from these videos. Today, I want to talk on a little bit of a touchy subject. So, with the reveal of Vila and knowing that she is going to be a healer, I think that I've changed my path. I'm almost positive. The numbers haven't come out on her yet. Once they do, it'll be more concrete. But I'm thinking right now, kind of backtracking in my thought process on this. And that's okay. We haven't made any mistakes in regards to summoning. Everything we've done has been precise and, valuable for the account to go forward. But Toothfairy's rerun, I believe, is coming at the same time as Jiu and Gyaton. And like I said before, I would love to pick up one copy of Gyaton if we have the resources available. Because after that, we are getting Isolde. And I'm most likely going to end up skipping Isolde right now because those characters obviously will come back in reruns and they will be added to the natural banner or the regular banner in the future. We want to create two powerful teams that have good diversity to clear content. And one of the things that we want to do is be able to compete in the raids, at least to get S on all of them every single time that they come out, to get at least those resources. As a free-to-play, I don't see it being viable that we're going to be hitting the SS or the SSS rank. I just don't think that's a true possibility right now. I think S rank is probably the goal for the next set of raids. On these, I think I'm probably going to end like right around A rank. One of them I might be able to get S. We're going to retry it on the very last day with all of the resources and everything put in. We should be good to go on that. But let's talk about summons. And this is coming from a place of deep thought because of the way that we have the ability to see what's coming in the future with the CN server. I started to think about something, and right now we're getting close, 2 events away from Jiu. After this one ends, we'll have 1.5, and then 1.6 will be right around the corner for us to go ahead and pull for her. What would be hilarious, and I don't think this will happen. I think it may take maybe 2 more events after I think probably like 1.9 or 1.0 once we get to like the true like big two, like turning into the 2.0 update or the 2.0 event, is that'll probably be the next time that we see a limited character. So we should have Jiu for a good amount of time to have usability out of her. Now, all these other characters along the way, the ones that we're deciding whether to pull or not, they may get outshined very quickly with these next coming updates and everything. Case in point, Toothfairy is most likely, from just the specs and everything that we've had released right now to be able to read about, Toothfairy is most likely going to be outshined by Vila by a long shot. And I truly feel that this is going to start happening. We are at an age in the game for the CN server to where it would make sense to start phasing some of those characters out with newer ones. It's a marketing thing. Obviously, it allows for people to pull more on that banner, and in hopes that people would spend to get these new characters to allow them to push through the new content. As a free-to-play, we have to be very cautious. So right now, our kind of cautious play that we're doing is we're trying to save up as many summons as possible to get, 2 copies of Jiu to put us in a very solid spot for the foreseeable future that we know of today. Going forward after that, once we get through this next event, by the time we're finishing 1.5, we should be going into, I believe, 1.8, 1.9, possibly near the tail end of it. We'll see those releases and everything on the CN side. So as of now, long story short, basically a long-winded video to get around this is I'm almost positive that I'm going to end up skipping Toothfairy. I think Toothfairy right now for me is definitely a bonus to the account. She'll add value to the account. But I feel like just saving those extra summons to guarantee the Villa will just be more valuable in the long run. Maybe we lose, the 50-50 and we get her anyways. That's, best worst case scenario is that we do that. We have lost 50-50 every single time so far. So I'm hoping we catch a break on these next couple of banners that we go through. We just get extremely lucky. If we end up getting 2 copies of Jew early, I don't know if I'm going to push all the way through with the 200. I feel like it's necessary to go all the way through the 200 because you're guaranteed a free copy of her. So why not? Best case scenario, we end with 3. Worst case scenario, we end with 2, where we want it to be anyways with the 200 summons. If we get 2, I'm going to make a decision that day whether or not I'm going to stop and hold, because we do want to have more resources available for the later on characters. If you guys have any, different way of thinking about this, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear y'all's voices and opinions on this, what you guys think, if y'all are a free-to-play account. Obviously, if you are a light spender or a whale or anything like that, I would appreciate some feedback as well. But it's not really going to tie into the free-to-play style. But please, if you are here, I support you as you're supporting me. So please let me know your opinion on this, and maybe you have some insight to add on to this as well. But let's go ahead and just finish this video off with checking over the account and just kind of seeing where we are at. I told you guys I was going to grind out the UTTU to get as far as possible as I could, and we finished off right now at 27 last night. I haven't had a chance to play today. I just obviously got home from work making these videos for you guys, but I think I should be able to get through here. This is kind of the setup I'm using, and shout out to, I forgot their name, but someone in the comments let me know to try out this card right here, and I did, and thank you so much. You know who you are, so thank you so much for letting me know that. This worked out a ton. The other card that I was using was the Apple card, and it was working well, but I feel like this one is just a little bit more reliable. It just feels a little bit more reliable on 37. As for these other characters, this is kind of the setup that I've been going. 6, I transition him out with DK, and Melania, I transition out with Druvis. Those are the ones that I switch out on stuff like that. Unfortunately, we don't have any mineral, main DPSs right now, so we're sitting on characters that just don't get the Afflatus bonus, but we've been able to clear everything up until this point, even though the insight level is a lot higher. Obviously, we are rocking the no ultimate and gain the critical and damage bonus like we talked about before. But as for that, we will knock out the rest of the UTTU. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't be able to clear that tonight. As for the shop, we are almost about to get the skin, which is truly is not going to matter because we're not going to use her. But hey, it'll be on the account. We accumulated our first skin. As for the achievements, I believe we have a couple more left, which is just beating the last couple of stages and getting those out of the way, and we'll be good to go. As for the special week, I did one fight of it, and then I went back to the regular UTTU. So we will try and clear out these. I believe these are a little bit more challenging, if I remember correctly, which should be fun. It'll put the account to the test, truly. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Let me know what you guys are thinking in regards to your free-to-play accounts on skipping Toothfairy and going straight for Via, or if you're going to go for Toothfairy and also try to get Via as well. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are on this. As always, thank y'all so much for stopping by. Please hit that subscribe button. We have a goal of 1,000 by the end of this month. You guys blew it out of the park in the last couple of days. We're at like 860 something, and it keeps on going. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I mean, truly from the bottom of my heart. Without y'all, I wouldn't be able to do this at the rate that I'm doing it. I wouldn't be excited and energetic to do these videos. And it's truly, I mean, as silly and as corny as this sounds, I mean, you're in the process of making a dream come true of mine. I've worked pretty damn hard in my life to get where I'm at. And now I'm trying to transition into do something that I love to do rather than I needed to do to, get by and move up in life. So I don't know, whatever. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next video.